Hello there, Simon Keeling here. Thanks for clicking on the video. This forecast I've put together because I know that many of you are planning on heading out to the boats this weekend, so I just wanted to give you a quick update and hopefully catch you before you leave. The forecast is exclusive to SWIS members, so the first thing to say is thanks for joining up, thanks for registering, and hopefully if you're not already, you'll upgrade your membership to silver and gold membership. This is one of the benefits of joining. Anyway, like I said, I just wanted to give you an update on how things are looking for this weekend. And this is the chart for Friday. We've got low pressure out towards the western parts of Scotland, look, and just got a cold front at the moment that's moving its way eastwards through the country. This is an ever weakening feature. There's very little left on this now, and I think by the time it gets over the southeast of the country, probably during the early hours of Saturday morning, there's virtually nothing there at all. What we have got is a ridge of high pressure that's built through the channel. I think that's going to be pretty steady through the course of today. But this is the interesting feature, this low out to the west, just watching how this is going to develop during the next 24 hours. In fact, let me just take you through the pressure charts through the next few hours. Here it is at midnight tonight. Notice how the isobars have tightened up across northwest Scotland, southwesterly 6s here. But look at this little fella here that's just out off the western side of the screen. This is a new area of low pressure which is developing. This takes control of things across the western parts of the country during Saturday. Through the channel during tonight, you can see the winds are still light. Westerlies to southwesterlies probably only at 2s and possibly 3s, so really fine conditions there. But just watch what happens during the next few hours. This is the chart for Saturday morning. Here's our new area of low pressure developing. Isobars becoming closer together across Ireland and also Scotland, and also starting to tighten up through western parts of Wales, southwest England, northwest England too. I think by the morning through the Irish Sea we're going to be looking at southerlies at 4s, top end of 4s, low end of a 5, and pretty soon up to a 6. Gales through western and southern Ireland, and also some gales across western Scotland later on too. Still light winds down these eastern coasts and through the channel. I think southerlies 4s, 2s probably on Saturday morning. Okay, the chart for midday on Saturday looks like this. Bit different, isn't it? Look at all these fronts that are moved in. These are all bringing with them cloud and rain across Scotland, western coast of Scotland, through the Irish Sea, across Ireland, and I think just clipping into the southwestern tips of Cornwall as well. I think this is going to be bringing quite a bit of rain with it, and the visibility will be decreasing too. So I think we're looking at probably moderate to poor visibility down these western coasts during the course of the day on Saturday. But I think for more southern and eastern areas, things should be dry. I think there'll be some bright spells through these areas as well. I think the winds here, we're probably looking at southerlies at 4s, 2s, may well touch a 3, but up these western coasts is where my main concern lies. I think here we're going to be looking at 6s, possibly 7s, and certainly 8s, I think, for western parts of Scotland, north and west of Ireland as well. Down these eastern coasts, that warm front probably makes it look worse than it is, because I do think it'll be generally dry here, but I think we're looking at 4s and 5s just running up these northeastern coasts of England and into eastern Scotland. So then this is how the pressure chart progresses as we get into Saturday evening. Here's the low look on Saturday evening. You see how the winds are starting to pick up just a little bit through the western channel as well. Southwesterlies 5s probably in the far west of the channel on Saturday evening. Still this ridge through the Bay of Biscay though. Isobars still close together up these western coasts, typically 4s and 5s here. By midnight on Sunday, our low is still to the northwest of Scotland. Notice though to the south of the low, look, the isobars getting close together again. This is a trough developing to the south of the low, and that will swing its way eastwards, look, during the course of Sunday morning. And I think you could find a spell of very strong winds coming across Ireland and also into the Irish Sea during the course of Sunday morning. Could be some gusts, force 9s, possibly in excess of that through the Irish Sea as this feature swings through. I think to the south the winds through the channel probably becoming westerlies at 5s for a time in the west, probably only holding at top end of a 4, low end of 5 in the east. I think through these eastern areas probably southwesterlies, top end 4s, low end 5s. So midday Sunday, here's how it looks. There's that trough look associated with the tightening in the isobars to the south of that low. That area of stronger winds swings across the north of England around midday. It's onto these northeastern coasts of England by the early afternoon. Probably southwesterlies 5s to 6s here for a time during the afternoon on Sunday, and it could increase the winds across East Anglia and the southeast too, perhaps southwesterlies here at around a 5 or low end 6 for a short time. Generally through the channel though, we're going westerly at 5 may touch a 6 in the west, and up these western coasts typically westerlies at 6, and I think some showers moving onto these western coasts too, a few of them quite heavy. So there's the chart for 6 o'clock on Sunday evening. Our ridge is building in then to the south, winds turning lighter through these southern areas, typically west to west southwesterlies 4s and 5s, still quite strong across northern Scotland, westerlies at 6, possibly touching a 7, but an overall improvement in condition ahead of another low which is forming out towards the west here, which I think could bring some trouble into Monday. More about that later though. I just wanted to get you up to date with those risks of the weekend weather. As I say, really, it's if you're sailing up western coast that you need to be concerned, but just about anywhere really those strong winds could swing through during the course of Sunday morning. Could be anywhere right the way across the UK coast on Sunday morning as those winds swing through that we see 6s and aboves. Hope that's been useful for you, and thanks for watching.